You make me so angry. How many times have we said that? How many times do we assign blame for our emotions? How often have we thought, I don't have any control over my emotions. They just come. I'd like to challenge that belief. Many of us have had it, and it's actually fairly destructive. The initial thought, typically, that most people have is that some sort of action or event is what causes the emotion or even our actions or reactions. However, I want to challenge that by having you look at a situation presented to two different people. Now, these two people you may know or you may not know. The first one is Tupac Shakur. The second one is Gandhi. And we're going to present them with the same situation and see, do they respond in the same way? Do they have the same emotions? Do they have the same reactions? Because if our first premise is correct, that events and situations cause our emotions and actions, then they should be the same. So here's the situation. Someone walks up to them and spits in their face. Let's start with Tupac. Someone walks up and spits in his face. What does he do? What are his emotions? What are his reactions?
That's Mo Premium White trying to control Tupac. Tupac was losing control.
That's my new style.
Okay, that would be his response. Gandhi, what might his response be?
They will imprison us, they will fine us, they will seize our possessions, but they cannot take away our self-respect if we do not give it to them.
Have you been to prison? They beat us and torture us. I say that we
I am asking you to fight against their anger, not to provoke it. We will not strike a blow, but we will receive them.
What emotion might he be feeling? He might be feeling frustrated. He might be feeling disappointed. He might be feeling sad for the other person. So we can see between these two people, Gandhi and Tupac, very different emotions, very different reactions. So what's missing? Why are they reacting differently? Why are their emotions so different? Well, what I propose is a very common cognitive therapy technique called the ABCs. A is activating event. B is beliefs and thoughts about the event or the world. And C is the consequences of those beliefs. So let's go back into that. What might those underlying beliefs be? Well, for Tupac, some of those underlying beliefs might be, I can't let people disrespect me like that, or others will think I'm weak. I have to show my power. That is a very different belief than what we might see from Gandhi, who has a very different worldview. Gandhi's worldview might be something like, true power is shown through not reacting. He might believe, my real strength is shown by my ability to stay peaceful in these kinds of situations. But he might also have a belief that this person doesn't understand the big picture. He might believe that this person doesn't respect others, but that doesn't say anything about him, meaning Gandhi. It just says something about that person. And so Gandhi doesn't have to react and show dominance. And he can stay calm and peaceful in his own self-confidence rather than thinking about what that other person is thinking about him. So these different worldviews, these different beliefs about the event significantly change and create the emotions, the actions. Now think about this in your own life. How many times have you blamed a situation for how you are feeling? How many times have you felt powerless to your emotions? I can't help it. That's just the way I am. Well, the real key here is you have to become more aware of your thoughts, your beliefs, and your worldview. Take some time to write them down, explore them, become very aware of them, and then evaluate. Does this belief create the emotions that I feel comfortable with? Does it create the reactions that I want to be creating? Am I becoming the person that I want through this belief? And if not, then challenge that belief. Start coming up with new, healthier beliefs. This is hard work. It requires focus and commitment. But I can promise you that if you consistently do this, if each day you sit down and you look at your day, you look at the events that came up and the emotions that came up and your reactions to them, and you evaluate what your beliefs were, and you start challenging your beliefs to healthier or more balanced beliefs, you will have significantly more control over your emotions, over your reactions. I hope that helps.